Hello and welcome back to this video series. We're talking about how to secure your Amazon root account using Centrify and Active Directory. In the previous videos, we've actually eliminated the shared account. We've protected the password. I've shown you how to limit access only from the corporate network. Um, we've also activated MFA as well using Centrify methods. Now we're going to focus on business need to know. And the concept is very simple. Perhaps we have people that permanently need access to that shared account. And you already illustrated how to use an Active Directory group to secure that. But maybe people have occasional access needs. We know that in Amazon you have IAM roles for that, and there's going to be another video series that covers this. But maybe somebody does need access, and this is going to be a one-time thing, right? We're going to show you here how we can set up workflow for this. But first and foremost, I've actually removed access from my demo user, Lisa Simpson. Setting up the workflow and approval is very simple. It all starts with a role. We need to have a role that is going to do the approvals. I want to piggyback on that same AD group, so this is going to be AWS app approvers. And in this case, I'm going to add the same members of that group. So in my governance model, I'm assuming that the same people that I have permanent access would actually provide the approval. In this case, my user Diana, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. All I need to do is go back to the app, right? And it's as simple as just going to the workflow tab, enabling workflow. And the first question is, who are going to be the approvers, right? So let me just go ahead and do a selection, right, in here. So AWS. So AWS app approvers, there you go. So and what is the role that people are going to get with that? So because you can use a role for multiple applications. So the role they're going to get is AWS root apps. That's it. That's the setup. To test this is very simple. We need to go to a user that does not have access. In this case, this is going to be Lisa right here. So I want to do add apps. And not only you got all the password related apps, but you have also the corporate ones. So Amazon, okay, let's just type root. So Amazon as root, I can do a request, and this is I need this because of a change control, right? So we're gonna say yes. What ends up happening is this: if the people that are going to act as approvers, ideally should have an email. Maybe they're working on something else because probably they're not like hanging out inside here. But what you see here is in my inbox, I got an email, right? And if you notice, hey, this is a request, and notice it's from Lisa, right? Hey, I need this because of change control. So my user can now go to their user portal and look at requests, right? And notice that there's an access request from Lisa that is pending. At this point, I can just pick an action and either choose to approve or not. So let's take a look at it. And notice that I can have the approval in here. Once I approve, right, I'm gonna do a submission. My user is gonna get notified and say, hey, you basically get granted access to this application. They can look at it or not, but at this point, I do know that I was granted access, and notice that Amazon as root is going to be there. My user is already logged in with multi-factor, so she's not going to get challenged again. What we can do is log out if we want to see the whole sequence, and log in again as Lisa. And now I'm securely logged in, so notice that the key is back here. So she's going to have to provide a multi-factor. And notice in here that she can get all these factors here. I'm just going to do a mobile authenticator again. So I can approve. And this is going to give me that assisted SSO inside. And notice that my user was able to log in. So now to just basically tally where we are, not only were we able to do all this protection, right? But now in the next video, we're going to talk about being able to bring your own oath-based virtual MFA, because some organizations may already have things like YubiKey. They may already have things like Secure Auth. They may have Google Authenticator. So how do you onboard a different authenticator? And we're going to be able to do that. Okay.